Hello everybody and good morning, morning, and welcome to the Monday morning stream. It's the spring major time. And we're going to play all the divisions. Yes, we're gonna play all the divisions here this morning for y'all, and we are going to obviously, what can I say, do our best to, go through the course without that many mistakes. Like me personally, as you know, it's Monday, it's the first time we see the wins. If we don't get any drops, we don't get any drops, but at least try to stay away from, massive mistakes, so we have to forfeit the hole without, having to play it. So good morning everyone. John, my bro, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much everyone for being here this morning. That's so kind of you. Don't go forfeit too quickly now, Tommy. Yeah, Arne, literally, I'm gonna try on rookie because in the end, we want to keep the flow, but if we notice that we don't get any opponents after forfeiting in rookie, I won't be doing that on pro and so forth, though. So yeah. And also, let's hope there is no glitches on the Jamil Dunes. Last time for the dreaded Dunes, there was a lot of players having issues, and truly hope that has been fixed. I would say we need to at least have that feeling, though, because otherwise it would be weird to bring them into a tournament again. And we are over 200 people on YouTube alone, and also some brave warriors on Twitch. Thank you so much, everybody, and welcome to you all. If you do have any questions, let me know in chat, and I'm gonna try to interact and try to talk with as many of you as possible. So don't be afraid answering a question. If I don't answer, don't take it personally, because it's a lot of activity in the chat, and it's not personal if I don't answer a question. I will be forfeiting, and I will be forfeiting in the middle of the game sometimes because I'm not gonna qualify. Please, those players that are asking about it, because trust me, people will be asking about it, then help out in chat as well, so they can understand that it's not that I'm giving away any eagles, and it's not that, yeah, I'm not giving away any eagles, or albatrosses or whatever, then, whatnot. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and in the end, visit golfclashtommy.com for more Golf Clash related content. And last but not least, become a Patreon. Link to patreon.com/golfclashtommy, and all our packages is under the command !Patreon, or is in the stream description. And I think that was it, though, and the Patreon guides obviously will be tomorrow. And we're gonna start off with hole number 1. And we're gonna start off with the bag that we are having here, and most likely going to spend some Marlins here because we don't really need that much distance. Oh, nearly 300 in before we even play the first shot. I guess there's a lot of people wanted to know about the major. Jason, thank you so much. Nick, welcome in here. Anthony, thank you so much. RMW1112. See which one do we have more on Twitch. We'll have CR7 Ranger, also Twitch Prime 11 month. Thank you so much, sir. So we're gonna start off with this one here. We're gonna start with max top spin and max side spin. Gonna play a simple drive. Those of you, you can play with kind of like a big topper, maybe try to go up here or something. But we're gonna start off with what we're having here. Max plus 10. Gonna play 1.8 rings. Adjust that, and once we're done, we're gonna push up to max. And this is because we do want to gain as much distance possible without having to overpower. Perfect ball, nice. JD, Breel, Boglemo, Aquero, welcome in here as well on Twitch. And thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube, much appreciated. Don't forget to use the emojis, and also if you do want to get into our messenger chat, make sure that you either email tommylofberg@gmail.com or that you get send us a message on Facebook or something like that. There. Hey, HQ, thank you so much. Love the new graphic and the guys, nice job. Adelsmith, thank you so much. And yeah, I wanted to ask about that. Those of you having the Patreon guides, what did you like? Did you like the new graphics on the guide? Like the we're working in a new program now compared to what we did before. So please let me know. Okay, so second shot, we're most likely gonna be very close to minimum distance. Yeah, that's correct. So I'm gonna use a couple of bars backspin here. I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 3. So, and this is the tricky part, obviously, with lower level clubs, is that we need to try to visualize how the ball is going to go here. You have a little tailwind as well. I'm playing without elevation here, so I'm gonna play this one 1.5 rings. Is what I'm gonna do. We're not in min distance. We're not in mid distance. So we go 1.5. And see, you know. That's okay. Not super, but it's okay. No, it's okay. So we're gonna let our opponent play his second shot, as this is a live player, and then we're going to forfeit directly after. So yeah. By the way, Tommy, thanks for your time with the Ryder Cup. Cheers, Chris. Appreciate that. It was fun. I had a blast. I haven't played all my games though, so I need to play one more game. Why backbone? Is it their accuracy? Yeah. Accuracy and better ball guideline than a lower level Goliath. So for me, long irons and short irons, it's all about ball guideline, accuracy. Like ball guideline first. That's the number one thing for me with that. What do you recommend for second shot on the first? I recommend to play like with the long iron that you do prefer to play with. But if you're gonna if you're gonna focus on something, you're gonna focus on the ball guideline, in my opinion. Okay, this is going to be... I'm gonna use a side spin 2 ball here, just to make sure that we can use that. Hi Tommy, looking this morning, it looked like there were more benefits on the 40 on the Patreon main than the 50 package, or am I reading wrong? Jason, it depends on what you want to do. Like the difference between those packages is that the 50 is involving a video instead of involving, you know, the text guides for shootouts. So it depends on what you want to do, really. So some people do believe there is more value in the 40. Some people do believe there is more value in the 50. So up to each and every one of you. Both packages gets everything below though, so that's no difference there. Hey Tommy, does Powerball add power to the putter? No, it does not. Does not. Marlin rough bump is very interesting. We're gonna just take a quick little look on the different options here. Like the thing is though, if we go to Marlin, you're gonna see we are a sniper, but we are very, very close to minimum distance here. But this is actually a pretty nice spot here. We can go back and we can play long iron if we want to. But I'm gonna play rough bump here. And I do not have a fully developed ball guideline here. So I'm gonna use a smidge of backspin, leave my ball guideline a little short. I'm gonna play this one 2.8 rings. See, I think I underpowered that one a little bit. I even over adjusted, but you see, you know, it's a little bit over adjusted, and I played that one. I play 2.8. That wasn't even minimum distance. 2.7 minimum distance, but I do believe we're gonna have to play this one with an under adjustment. But the good part with this rough bump here, guys, is like I don't really like to suggest like very tiny rough bumps in rookie. But the good part is that you can hit great left and great right, it will still clip the rough. So there isn't really any problems with the rough bump. But the thing that we learned here is that we do need to have ball guideline to the hole, even with a bad ball guideline at sniper level 4. and we do need to adjust with a -5%. Oh wait, I did play 2.8. Why did I play 2. Oh, it was set put. Okay, so it was set on 10% over adjustment, which is obviously wrong. No, it was right for what I thought, but we're not gonna play an over. So we're gonna play this one, no elevation. It's what I would play this one. Sorry for changing my mind. So no elevation, minimum distance numbers is what I would like us to do. Made sense after after a long like elaboration. No elevation, minimum distance, Marlin ball. You cannot play with any other ball than a power 0 ball, because then you will be in between clubs. Okay, so hole number 3. Now we're going to not clear, that one is not needed, but we do want to have the side spin to the right. So we stay away from this rough here. See, we have a very sticky part there, which is nice, but this is the part that we do want to stay away from. So I'm gonna leave myself a little room from the rough to the right, a little room from the rough to the left. And we play here power 1 ball. And then we're going to play this one 1.5. So I'm actually playing this one max distance numbers, even though we aren't not in complete maximum distance, but that is to give ourselves the little extra to the right here. So this one will obviously bounce on the fairway very nicely and get over here, and we're gonna leave ourselves up for either a rough bump or that we are going to go for a bounce directly towards the pin. We'll see what we can do. The problem with the Sniper 4 is that I don't have much topspin, but the rough bump is, there is a massive funnel there. Coming a walkthrough is later today for rookie and pro play. Yes, Dave, after the stream we go directly at pro, actually, and then after that rookie. Sonic Lover, I'm gonna use curl and big topper here for the topspin. I would advise you not to. You don't gain anything from getting more distance than getting very close to in between clubs between long iron and wood club. And especially if you don't have a sniper level 10 with its topspin, if you are in minimum distance of your long iron, wood club, then you're going to struggle to do the rough bump from distance. So really think twice about that before you do it, please. You see this funnel here, guys? Look, I can do basically whatever, and I'm still going to be inside. Oh, a little bit. We're gonna have to go there. Like, I don't have more side spin. Maybe we should go with a katana here instead. Just to make sure that we do have the side spin needed. I remember that from the other divisions. So maybe a side spin 3 ball here. Side spin 2 might be a little bit iffy from time to time. You see, but it comes in very, very nicely. And we drop that one for a nice albatross. So this funnel is huge. Absolute huge. But if you do have like lower level sniper and stuff like that, make sure to not go too far with your drive, but I would definitely advise you to play with a side spin 3 ball if possible, so you're not having the issue with not having side spin enough. Does it make sense, or am I just babbling? And yes, John, I saw that rough bump is the play. I'm happy to do that. I play minimum distance, no elevation, and I think I don't remember the yardage, but even if we're not in minimum distance is mostly the thing that we're gonna play there, and that will obviously be addressed in the guide. This is gonna be a money shot. If you do have the guide from me on this one, if you adjust it properly as explained in the guide, you're gonna drop the albatross every time. So because that funnel is huge, which means that, you know, we need to get it. So, okay, think. rough bump is play on all division hole 3. Absolutely agree, John. Absolutely agree. Yesy, welcome in here, and you know, welcome everyone that I haven't said welcome to. Please let me know if you do have any questions. And we just played a money shot on hole number 3. We're gonna go to hole number 4, and here we are not gonna go the rough bump, which is a very viable option in many other divisions. But I'm going to choose a position here that is above the rough. And the reason I want to do that is for the fact that I'm gonna explain soon. I couldn't talk at the same time. Noticed. So the reason I don't want to play the rough bump is because I don't have the top spin. A little bit too much left there. Good speed though. And also, you know, going above the rough to bounce towards the pin takes away the risk of going into the bunker. This hole is actually a very good opportunity from second tee and third tee, as you can go for the rough bump. You also have better ball guideline to play on. But from front tee, this is actually a very inconsistent one when we bounce towards the pin. Hole 4, I played it 40% max, no, not 40, 20% max distance. With a massive funnel, I can afford to use curl in place of side spin, right? Yeah, you should be, but only problem with curl is it's very hard to replicate the same amount of curl. So, but you should absolutely be able to do so. I played this one 20% max distance, wasn't enough due to the side wind for sure. How am I meant to qualify without your pro work? Mossy, you know, it's gonna be one out, so we're gonna fix that. Okay. Here, I do believe we're gonna play actually basic ball. We're gonna look at the different type of options here as a start. So here, those of you that can spend a better ball is gonna have a little of advantage here on hole 5, especially if we do have tailwind. I'm gonna show you. Is 50 mil okay to play master? It's okay, I guess. It's your decision, but I would not really recommend it. So, okay, let's say that you can play with a berserker ball here. Then you can go green. You see? So, and I'm going to have both of the options in the guide. Like, first, when we play a conservative drive, just gonna lay up for a short iron, and then we're going to obviously go with an aggressive route that will also be in the guide. But I wanted to show you, just so you can see that if you want to play an aggressive drive, you can actually go green here. Otherwise, if you're not gonna do that, then I would suggest you to just use a basic ball and don't spend any good balls on this hole, because you don't need any side spin whatsoever here. So 2 different ways of approaching this hole. 342, that's an okay yardage. I love this hole, just missed hole in one in rookie this time in tournament. Aaron, you know, this, I feel you there. It's an intrigue, it's an awesome chance. Tommy, 9-0 competition, shootout holes 1 and 2. Got hole in one on both, same hole. Of course, I missed the hole in. That's no. Arne, yes, absolutely a big topper is possible. I'm just thinking, oh, yeah, I should maybe have played that way, but absolutely a possible big topper. Absolutely. Can you use basic ball for pro level? Yeah, but you do need at least to have a crosswind if you're gonna not have to overpower. Okay, so we are in, you know, maybe have their like 50% club-ish. Try to play this one without any spin. We need to aim a little bit to the right. Spin is gonna do. 1.7 rings is what I'm gonna play. See, again, you know, bad ball guideline is not super duper easy, but you know, gonna be a good possibility no matter what. Nice, right at pin, boom. So we can play an eagle with a basic ball. So, and the good part with this one, now we have a yardage and we do have a drop, which means that that one is obviously basically dialed in already. So again, if you can spend a better ball, or you might play as Arne, well done said, big topper, absolute possible as well. Cam, thank you. Will Kingmaker X mile 6 make green? It's gonna be tough, Steven. It's gonna be tough. You can absolutely push it very, very close though, but you need to go with overpower if you're gonna get it close with a Kingmaker. Well, how much topspin would a pocket circle this hole? Oh, I would probably go with 6 top if I could. Hard to say because I haven't tried with such a high level of poke, buddy. So okay, so now we're gonna come to the hole where people are gonna struggle. We're gonna just try our best to get some distance, and we're going to see if we can't give ourselves an opportunity from distance as well, like rough bump wise. Neilio, thank you so much for the good luck. Neil, morning to you. What do you think will qualify in all levels? That's like the key question Monday morning. I don't know, but minus yeah, in the end minus 12 is gonna qualify. I think lower, like 11 10s will qualify today, but looking at expert and master, for an example, going into Wednesday, I think you need at least a 13, maybe even a stretch to 14, to be honest. So yeah, okay, so I'm playing a Titan here. I want to make sure here to have, you know, in the center of the fairway, very, very important. So again, 4.5 bar top, 4.5 bar side, and for those of you playing with the better clubs, then I would highly suggest to use all the type of topspin that you have. The more, the better. And here again, big topper is a possibility, but here the big topper's accuracy could be hurting if you hit a bad great shot. So I'm adjusting, pushing back up, then we're going to take our shot. And I'm trying to play this one without overpower, but you know, I'm not against using overpower here, so it's going to be very interesting to see in terms of distance if we can reach to the rough bump there. New to Patreon, got my first goal. Thanks, Tommy. Jason, there we go. Thank you so much for the $2, and thank you so much for supporting through Patreon. Give Jason some boom and some love in chat. Good luck, Tommy. I'm in the 4GU, possibly with you making a run for it. Any advice for the major for Master with a Poke 5 and rares? 8 max. Come on, level 5 epics. I think you will do well, Bosco. I don't see, you know, it could be this hole, hole 6. This hole is going to be tough with a Poke 5 if we're not having like a really what is it? A really good and favorable wind. So because now, like, we have no ball guideline, but we do need to play with the big dog. It's almost impossible to see. We're gonna have in mind that when you adjust up there to the right, you're gonna gain a little distance. So it's very important that you're not aiming too close to the end of the rough, otherwise you could be rolling You could be going too far and then miss the rough completely. This is a hole where I most especially are not really looking for an albatross. One of the holes where I see, okay, I'm just not going to make any mistakes. I'm just going to take the eagle and then be kind of done with it. Oh. But you know, a safe eagle, no matter what. And good holds. Ah, right. This time, this one. I think navigator. We'll see. Tommy will say thank you for your good content every week. I win my first gold in last tournament with a 15 qualifying round, 15 final round. Well freaking done, Akura. Well done. Should I just play expert with that account? Like Bosco, it depends. If I have a crosswind or a tailwind on hole 6, then I think you should play master. Really. Christian, hey buddy. Glad to see you. Okay, so we do have a rough bump here with a power, you know, 2 ball. But here in rookie, guys, I'm not going to... I might going to suggest rough bump as an extra alternative, but it's not gonna be the main option, as I don't want to... Yeah, it's gonna be for those of you that feel very comfortable with your adjustment, if that makes sense. Gonna play mid plus 10 for 1.7. We'll see here how this one bounces here. Ah, that's close. Good try though. Good try. Good try. So, if you don't feel comfortable with a rough bump there, then most definitely playing with a long iron would be nice there as well. Tommy, is there a difference from Patreon and your membership? Are you talking about YouTube membership and the Patreon? Yes, there is a difference. Like, unfortunately, it's not able to have the same packages that I have on Patreon on YouTube, because YouTube, you know, YouTube takes such a massive cut that it's not like, then I will need to raise the prices. I'm not interested in that. So Patreon has obviously more like content included than the YouTube membership. Yeah, this like, I like these holes. I like them a lot. I feel so confident when I play them that I know that I'm at least going to get close. And that's such a nice feeling, I'm gonna tell you. So Bashir, I'm doing fine, mate. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. So 4 bars of backspin, mid plus 10. We missed left hand side. We could have removed a little bit of side spin, aim more directly towards the pin, then we would have been getting it in the hole. So small things, and here I'm gonna show you 2 ways here as well. Tailwind, power 5 ball, you can go green or at least close to it. And yeah, definitely there is 2 holes already where you can go green if you're using like a bit more advanced setup, to be honest, in rookie. Oh, Michael, sorry to hear that. So okay, so let's see, here's a power 2 ball. Let's see, we go over to a power 5 ball. You see, we can reach there, but with max overpower and max topspin and also side spin, then you can bounce there. You can leave yourself up like approximately here. Would have been a very short one there, but I'm gonna play power 2 ball. I'm gonna try to just get ourselves like this. We don't have to aim that close to the bunker. 3.8 max plus 10, 1.7 rings. Perfect ball. And then we're gonna see the ball roll here very nicely. And as this is a linear hole, we can obviously rely more on yardage. 348, nice. Are these the same or similar wins to last time? I don't know, John. It would be definitely worth checking. Would save us a lot of time, though. Faisal, thank you, buddy. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for being in here. Again, if you do want to get the best guys on the market, you check out patreon.com/golf/Tommy. We are close to 600 people in here with Twitch and YouTube combined. That's very, very, very... Thank you. Thomas, Ha, and Casey, thank you so much, both of you, for subscribing to the channel. Okay, so here you see, look at the ball guideline. If I move myself right there, I mean, this spot is absolutely terrible. So we're going to want to either use left spin or right spin. And I'm going to use right spin here. This to stay away from that little iffy spot there. And I hope you paid attention to the ball guideline. I'm gonna play this one max plus 10. It's gonna be a 1.8 range with a thorn. Oh, our first great. And we obviously gonna miss this one left. With a perfect ball, that would have most likely been in. But we're gonna have some great balls as well. I go for green, yeah, don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. Again, you know, I would say 6 bars top spin, max OP power 5 ball, you're gonna be on the green if you're not hitting like a very bad great right or something like that. So, hole number 9. Which one? Oh, it's this one. Oh, right. I think... We'll see what type of ball I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use a side spin 3 ball, but either Katana or Kingmaker here. This is also a bit iffy hole here, to be honest. Tommy, when will you announce the winner of True or False competition from April? It will be on the stream tomorrow night, Michael. Tomorrow night. I do have all the winners in a document already. So, it will be tomorrow stream. Oh, Tyrone, good luck. Good luck. Hope you guys do well. Okay. Here we need to really have in mind that a side spin 3 ball is super duper valuable. And I'm going to put myself very close to the rough. And we're going to adjust this one without elevation. I'm gonna play max distance numbers. And then when we're done, we are gonna use as much curl that we possible can. The more curl we have, the better. Oh, that was super close. We might gonna start a little bit more left there, guys. You see, that was super duper close to the rough. So maybe we start like with half of the blue ring inside the rough instead of half of the red that I did there. Still, we managed it though, but very close to our first little mistake. So give yourself a little bit more room, but you do need curl because the fairway slopes right to left. Right to left. Is going left an option? Yeah, I would say, but you do need, as you see, he has an extra mile and power 1. I would say power 3 ball, and you also need to go with some overpower. Or play 5%, no, play without elevation. Like if you would be playing more 5%, you would be adjusting more into the rough or more to the right, and that would be an... Bashir, thank you so much for the $3, buddy. Thank you so much. Give Bashir some boom and some love in the chat. And also, Radu, thank you so much for joining Patreon. You cannot go for green here with the clubs in rookie. You do need to... yeah, you do need to have way better clubs, in my opinion. That's what I think, but, you know, please prove me, prove me wrong. Going for the rough bump. Nice ending with an albatross there. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. So, okay. We had a good run there in rookie. Nice. Rado, please check the package that you signed up for. It is explained in the package exactly what is that is included. So, okay, if we're looking at what we did here on close on 1, close on 2, dropped albatross on 3. What happened on 4? That's a part 3. What happened there? Oh, and not that close on 4, but kind of close, semi-close. 5 we dropped. 6 just the eagle. Hole 7 close, very close. Hole 8 would have been in most likely with a perfect, and hole 9 we dropped an albatross. So I feel very confident with that. I played medium, sorry, 25%. 25% Nick, over adjustment. 25%. So we're gonna go over and play some pro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Bashir, thank you so much. Again, Bashir, for another donation. Boom! Thank you, bro. Appreciate that big time. Thank you. Okay, let's go some pro. Is there any questions with... Thank you, Arne. Is there any questions? If you played rough on hole, rookie in hole, how would you set up? You need a lot of topspin, Dave. Goliath maybe 7-8 topspin or something like that. I don't really do have a note on that because I don't play that route, to be honest. So I apologize, but I can't really give you a firm answer to that. Not at the moment. Oh, Matthew, excellent, 15. You know, we're gonna see some really crazy scores in this tournament, in my opinion. Like, we first go our first hack here in rookie, and as Arne said, 2 albatrosses. We also have an eagle, and you know, we're close on every hole. So with that being said, you know, it's gonna be a tournament where, for us tournament creator or guide makers, that we need to find the adjustment so our followers get dialed in. And you know, the good part is that I really enjoy this course. This is one of my favorite courses that is in the game, so that's why I feel so dialed in already from the start. Second shot 25% Faisal. Tell me, what do you think should be the minimum score qualifying opening in rookie? Do you mean opening round reach? Then I would say minus 22s will qualify in rookie. Generally, like because not everyone will be dialed in, but in the other divisions is most likely gonna be a couple of shots more. Okay, so let's take a look here. Then hole number 1. I need to just fix some bags here. We're gonna use different type of clubs here, and obviously try to get ourselves into a nice position on basically every hole here. Hole 1, for an example, if we do have a tailwind, I will push that one hard with a big topper most likely. Okay. Okay, so let's go hole number 1, and we're gonna thing that I'm gonna look for here is obviously to play with the setup that gives us the best possible way, but it's not going to be like a Kingmaker General thing. We are going to go with many different things there. Here, is there gonna be a rematch between you and Ari, Tommy? Yeah, I need to have a rematch. Luke, oh my god, he absolutely destroyed me. Literally, like, I didn't play bad, I didn't play good either, but he played better. And you know, we need a Twitch sub emote been long enough. Yeah, yay Privers, there is a reason to that though, fortunately. What would be the second elevation for the 7th? The 7-second shot. 7th is a par 3. Oh, okay. Okay, but this is... Oh, we are very far behind here. Like, we could be having like tailwind here, but we can... Wait. Okay, so if I go Katana here, but I'm not going with that one. So the thing is though, from this side we're gonna have a short iron. And this side here is gonna be a long iron most likely, but I'm thinking I'll go here for the straight tailwind approach here. Let's try though. Like, again, you know, I'm trying to use the wind in our favor here. And see. Sit nicely there. We could obviously push this one a little harder, but we do have a straight tailwind from this side, which is very beneficial. But the thing is, from the right side though, yeah, we do have the 2 bunkers there. It's gonna be... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, everyone? Left or right? Left or right? Anthony, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And thank you, everyone. I'm sorry that I can't keep up with chat at the moment when I'm trying to play and talk at the same time. Please understand that it's nothing personal. Pradeep, my bro, thank you so much for the $4. Thank you so much. Give Pradeep some boom and some love in the chat. Go for green. I think we're too far away, actually, William. If we're not having very, very superior clubs in pro. Tommy, are you going to play expert with a POC 5 account? Yes, I will. I will. But I'm going to mix with a POC 5 extra mile and stuff like that. Okay, so the thing that we do have, we are not in short iron range. We're like mid Goliath, mid. The thing is though, that it's a very... Let's see how this one will react though, guys. Like, if we cannot find a consistent bounce, then it doesn't really matter. My opinion. 2.3 is what I'm gonna play. See, it is a very iffy spot there. Yeah, you know, we have this one in the bag if we could just use the correct amount of backspin. Interesting. It was actually a better spot. Oh, sorry. It was actually a better spot than I was... yeah. Yes, you can use Grisling instead. Absolutely. Absolutely, you can do that. Interesting. I'm not going to bail him out here, so I'm not going to forfeit, because now he needs to earn the birdie. I'm not going to give him that either, so he needs to earn that. I did play with no elevation, Ian, from the left side, because it's a little uphill on that one. Harry, hey bro, are you awake? So I'm gonna miss the putt though, as I'm not gonna qualify, but he has to earn. Drive short and rough bump sniper. Interesting, Jesper. Absolutely an interesting thought. Problem is though, will we be able to handle the trees? Because if we're going to play, or maybe if we... Interesting. That's very interesting, to be honest. I'm definitely going to try that one later. Definitely, because you know, maybe we should just go and bounce before the bunker, trying to just gain enough distance so we can have that rough spot behind the left tree. Interesting, yeah. You play Goliath normally, even though the accuracy is not so good. The reason I play Goliath is because that's the most common long iron, so I'm trying to adapt it to the most common thing that people are playing with. But obviously, if I would be going directly to exactly what I want, I would like to play with better ball guidelines, so Grizzly level 7 would be better. So now he's gonna get apart. So I'm not giving anything away there, so... Now, like, people are bitching about me giving away and stuff, and the first game is important to actually do. I don't want to give away anything, it's not really what we're looking for. Okay, so, hole number 2. I'm gonna go Navigator as a default and see what type of win we're gonna have. Yeah, Pravers, yeah, exactly. Like, there's two things with Twitch why I can't have subs, sorry, emotes. It's the amount of subs. 2, it's the amount of people watching on Twitch. I need to reach to a certain level to be able to do so. Okay, so here I do think we're gonna be in between clubs for the rough bump. I really don't know, we'll see. Eric! Bro, you are awake as well. Hey bro, welcome. Welcome. So, again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. Playthroughs will be out after the stream, very early after, pro first. And you know, looking at how dialed in I am already, I feel very confident directly here. We're gonna see what we're gonna do here. Might go into timeout to look for a spot that we want to play. Okay, so this is gonna be like quarter. Just but cannot see and find timeout. Just want to with a quarterback. I don't. Yeah, quarterback and win 5 power 0 ball. That's the only the thing that you can do really there if we're gonna do the rough bump. Otherwise, in between clubs. Ian, awesome. Also knows the 9 loss we picked up a top 10 in extra. Many thanks. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Okay. So now we are obviously going to play, and I think we could be okay with Quasar. So what happened there? What happened there? We didn't even get to... See the result. It's not even there. What the fuck? What the? What happened there? Uh-huh. Oh, weird. Wait. Ugh. Wait. Thanks for your advice on this game. $5 for being helpful and $5 to thank Harry Dog. Harry, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Give Harry some boom and some love in the chat. What happened there? Okay, we can't do anything though. But what? 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 Okay, let's go hole 3. That was super duper weird. I would love to have seen how that was going. Hey Tom, when are you going to do the win guide for the tourney? You just want to know so I can play my plan my day accordingly. 90 million for you, but Ron, it's gonna be out very close after the stream. Like, the stream will end around in around 2 hours, and then the first for pro will be out an hour after. Was poor internet? Yeah, but you know, even yeah, no comment. Okay, so here we want to try to go as much right possible. We also want to give room. Oh. Good to know that the great left is still safe though, but yeah, okay, so we do get 358. Okay, let's take a note of that. How did you ever grind Champions 100 gold, Tom? I'm already exhausted for a Champions 100 push since only day 1. I'm closed down already though. Nah, it's like I'm not gonna do that again, Arne. Not gonna happen. I did it 4 or 5 seasons in a row, so I'm just it's not gonna happen for me. I love to be in different type of clans, getting to know different type of people, and that's the thing for me with clans. I want to be with my friends in clans. Scoring points or not, it's not really my main focus at the moment, because I've already done it. But I totally understand if you have never experienced it, it would maybe be fun to actually try it or something. So yeah, but it's hell, literally hell. Okay, let's see here. Are we in between clubs? We're very close to minimum distance, and we are going to play minimum distance. So we're gonna use red ring. Okay, we need to play like up. Plays 1 4 8. A little bit more than min. I released the other direction. That felt super weird. Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna take that one again for you because that lagged when that shot was taken. So we're gonna take that one again, so you can see everything in its fullest. And again, I'm not playing with cable, so that's why it's lagging a little bit, because it's just on Wi-Fi. So we're gonna take it again. So we take it again. Nice. That's nice. Okay, let's see. So okay, I'm using max left spin here, and I'm playing it this one pretty high up in the rough. You can most likely back up a little bit to the left, play there, but this is the reason why I think max left spin is very, very valuable here. There's a massive funnel. Hey Tommy buddy, don't get me wrong for asking this, why not expert first? I don't know, just structure. So honestly, we came in a little bit more to the left, so we could honestly play minimum distance here. So, ouch, that guy didn't get his albatross chance. Buddy, playing online players, you have been here before, I think. You should know that. Bounce into the rough nicely, basically exactly where we aimed. To play plus 20, no, I played this one min. Do we get min plus 5? Min plus 5 from 358. Min plus 5 from 358. Nice. And literally, like, this one needs to drop, guys. Also, that's just how it is, really. Okay, so here there is. Wait, give me just a little. Just checking something here, guys. Stuart, hey buddy, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We have. Interesting. Okay, so we have different options here depending on what type of win we're gonna have. See. Hey, dude, where can I find the expert elevation website? Tommy, golf-tommy.com. Golf-tommy.com. Morning, Tommy, and good luck in upcoming tournament. Take care, buddy. Danny, thank you so much for the kind donation. 20 Swedish. Give Danny some boom and some love in the chat. Good luck to you as well, buddy. Okay, straight tailwind. We're gonna play with Goliath here. And now I'm actually going to use a Kingmaker. And the reason I want to use a Kingmaker is because I do want to use the side spin. This to prevent us from going down into the sand there. And I'm gonna leave this ball guideline a little short. Little short of because I do have Goliath 7 here. And stop. Wow, came in way hot. Okay, so that was with that was with a Goliath 7. You know, we have a decent line though, but it came in way hot. So we need to leave that ball guideline, you know, at least a 1.5 green square, even shorter of pin. Might even offset a little left there. Well, very long. But that's the hard part, you know. We do need to. I do think we need to play with the Goliath though if we're not having a B52. I'm not satisfied with that. I'm gonna redo that obviously before it comes into the playthrough. Sorry guys. Big Topperoo. Spending a Monday at home, thanks to that, drove off with my keys so I can't go out to the perfect time. Kaido. Thanks to my girlfriend driving off with my keys. That's, you know, that's a good reason. David Moore, my friend. Hey, glad to see you. Okay, so here. Do we want to play Big Topper? Here. Do we do that? I think we do, right? Like, the only problem is, like, with a lower level Big Topper, you need to back up a little bit. But at the same time, you know, I think this is just gonna be a dry based on yardages in the end. I'm gonna leave a 5, I'm gonna use a 5% extra, 3.3, just to try to compensate for the wind to the left. Or like, yeah, coming to the left. Once done that. I'm not gonna overpower. Oh. Let's see if a minor great is still fine though. It should be when it's coming right to left. Yeah, but that just means that a perfect would have been also good. So 386. We note that down. Kevin, tack så jättemycket. Tack så jättemycket. 386. We note that down, everyone. Very important hole as well. It's a linear hole. We play straight forward. That's why playing on the right is way better than the left, because on the right we can rely on yardage notes. $5 more just to scream out Harry. Harry Dong, no apparent reason. Dude, I don't. Thank you, Harry Dong, for the kind donation. Give Harry some bonus a lot, chat. Thank you. Tell me, what course do you want to have its own 9-hole cup? You know, I'm not against having a mix of these ones and the Sunshine Glades. Really. Ben! Team Tommy Streamers, everyone! Why haven't you even said anything? Exclamation mark team in the chat. Make sure to go and subscribe. Subscriber bro. Huh? Why didn't I say something? Right? I try to use blue ring here. We are very close to minimum distance. So I'm going to that in, so we're gonna go 1.9 rings. This one correctly. We do. At pin, nice. Okay, so then we have that dialed in, and I'm also using blue ring by the fringe to give ourselves a firm, consistent spot to use, and then we can just tweak spins from there. Nice. So we're gonna note that one down, and we're going to go 386, and we play that one in plus 10, 1.5 backspin, blue ring by fringe. Okay, so then we have a solid setup for hole number 5. Nice, nice, good. Hole 2 is 20%. Yes, I play. No, which is hole 2? I don't. I played it mid plus 10 on that one, but I don't even know what result we then got, to be honest. So okay, so do we have one bag with? Yeah, we do have one bag with that one. See what how we gonna do on this one here. Don't you ever use your gold, silver, and bronze ball? Very, very rarely, Magnus. Very rarely. It happens though, but very rarely. Manuel, thank you so much for the good luck. Appreciate that big time. Thank you. Yeah, I normally play that 110% Charles, but it could be adapted. Like, let's say we do have and we have a tailwind here now though. It's like might be big topper here for me again, to be honest. Like, I don't really like this one that hard, but at the same time, let's see where he ends up. Nicely, but again, he takes away the rough bump. I would like to have a sniper rough bump here, like as best. I played 20% Jesper on that one. I'm playing Big Topper here. I'm gonna see if we can play Big Topper Sniper without having to go overpower when we do have a very nice tailwind. Might bite me in the butt, but see. Again, it's Monday. Oh, don't. Come on, dude. Rolls nicely, but we'll see in terms of how much distance we do have towards the pin here now. 400 or like 399 is okay. Do you gain accuracy with Big Topper playing reverse slice? I don't think so, Alain. I don't know. Literally, you know. Hey Tommy Raymix are in my current clan league. I'm in albatross. We are currently third, making champions 100 push. PewDiePie. Fan club. Good luck. Good luck. Minus I maybe have 500-600 on my main account. I don't really know how many I have in total. Yeah, okay, so we kind of need to... Sure, we can play stretch out here, but that's not really fun. Stop with this freaking disconnect part now. Gonna be hard to get this one, obviously. So I do think we should be choosing a different club. Oh. Obviously with a great ball right is not good. So came in too long, need to adjust a little bit more, but we adjust from overpower position, which never gonna be good. So not on that shot. So we need to change club there, really. If we're gonna go for that rough bump, we need to play with Big Dog or Cataclysm, so we don't have to do an adjustment like that. Or we just need to do a Hail Mary, go Berserker Ball, go full freaking blast down the fairway, you know, and trying to get into a position where we can use backspin instead. I'm gonna try that later on though, and see if we cannot make a little better situation of that. I didn't really like... I don't want to play a rough bump with D50, with the Big Dog or the Cataclysm, if I can stay away from it. All 7. Yes, Nick, absolutely. Power 4 ball, Power 5 ball is both viable options there. Brownski, it's coming around 1 hour after the stream. I need to play a few holes a couple of more times, because, you know, for me, We're looking at quality. That's what we're looking for, and it is very important for me to yeah, to have a good shot for every hole, basically. Not basically. So there is a rough bump here, but at the same time we might need to have as a default playing, you know, sniper shot, like that, you know, playing something like that to have that as per default, and then go rough bump as maybe an aggressive alternative, because I remember the rough bump, if we just misadjust that one slightly, we are going to be having an issue. The good part is that with a power 1 ball we are in complete minimum distance, so most definitely going to be something that I will be can't even. I'm gonna time out here and see. This is not here. Okay, so if we're gonna play sniper, we can't win. Tommy just watched hole 4 back. He used 5 point and had a ball stop right next to hole. Nice. Thank you so much for that feedback, buddy. Okay, so let's do a sniper shot this go around, and in the playthrough I will be having I think we're gonna go too long here because we adjusted up the hill there. Not too long, but a little bit too much right. Interesting. Okay, so that's a good shot though, but I'm definitely going to go and check the rough bump. But I wanted to at least have played this shot once with the sniper, and it is most definitely possible to dial in though, so it's a safe shot more or less. Hole 8 here, we can most definitely go green if we do have the wind. Somebody, you know if there's any new special ball planned for this tournament? I remember last time when it was called Red Dunes, there have been Anubis and Scarbus ball. I do think there is. I don't know. I don't get shared that, but there is this guy, Mr. Hollywood, on Reddit that always shares before it happens and stuff. Okay, so we do not have a tailwind, which means that we cannot go for green. I'm gonna go Titan. If you do have more topspin on your club, please make sure to use. Okay, max plus 10. Again, use as much topspin possible. Like a big topper will be a stretch here, I think. But yeah. Oh, oh, really? I didn't know that, Gary. Thank you for letting me know. Martin, morning, morning, morning. Glad to have you here. And thank you so much, everybody. Over 700 people on YouTube. Appreciate the whole 8 big top power 5 option. Absolutely, Flip. Absolutely. The only thing though is that you won't gain as much on this hole with a big topper as we want to, which means that you're going to still have like a maxed out short iron, or at least, you know, a mid plus short iron with a pretty high wind. So as you're using a berserker, or maybe you have maybe a power 5 ball that does not have, that has wind 2 instead, or wind 3 for that matter, then it's a absolute no-brainer, then absolutely possible. So definitely a hole where I will be very very focused in the guide on explaining that as well, that we could most definitely play with a better ball here to gain advantage. And there, look for this spot here. We do not want to be in that. Oh, that's so close. Good try though. Good try. We were in complete maximum distance and actually played that on max plus 20. That was a good try actually. Good try. Good try. Good try. Okay, so now we do have quarterback there. We have a pock there. We're gonna play kingmaker. We do want to have the distance. We do want side spin 3, and this is gonna be difficult with a headwind. I'm just gonna say that already. Golf Clash Junkie, thank you so much. Oh, did I have right curl? That makes total sense. I do have it, the recording saved, so I can definitely look at that. Okay. Thing is though, I would like the rock maybe here would. I'm actually gonna go. A poke would be very easy. I'm gonna try. Bit more wind. Straight right shouldn't matter, but I will see if we can reach over the rough or not. We cannot. Okay. So the quarterback is out of the question here, guys. So it's either going to be an apocalypse or with its curl, or maybe like, yeah, an extra mile. Like, I do think with a lower level extra mile, we do need to go with some sort of a power slice here. But at least now I've tried the quarterback. Power 5 ball is power 4, power 5 ball is needed. Okay, yeah. Let's see how this one is going with an extra mile though. That would be actually very interesting. Extra mile level 6. Yeah, definitely possible to power 5 ball. I just wanted to try with quarterback and see if we can manage. Yeah, you know, extra mile, you see, don't have the curl. It's gonna be difficult, like, I think Apok 1 here, like, if you don't have an Apok here, like, the rock, absolutely, but at the same time, a low-level rock does not have the top spin that a high-level quarterback having. No. The rock, absolutely, like, let's take a look at the rock real quick here before we go to expert. The rock level 7 would absolutely work, I think. But look at the top spin, 42, and we have only 8 yards extra. Lower level rock does not even have that, which means that we kind of leave ourselves towards the apocalypse with a on, or if we go with a power slice, I might consider doing a power slice with an extra mile here. I don't know, really, we'll see. You gave up the eagle again. Bill, please read the chat, dude. It's, I think people have answered you 2 or 3 times already. So please read the chat. I'm not giving away or or anything. I'm not qualifying. That's the thing that I'm doing. High level rock, rock the 8, rock 9, then you should be solid there. Good run through of pro. Definitely a couple of holes where I'm going to you know, browse through a couple of times before I'm going the playthrough. Feel confident with hole 3 and hole 5 ready though, which is key. So let's go to expert. So nice. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna go and into hole 1 here in expert. It's gonna be interesting to see what wind we're gonna have, if they are having us to push it, or if they okay. We're gonna start with this bag here. Hole 1, let's go. Oh yeah, you know. Yeah, I think he's trolling, guys. Tommy, don't you have a command for explain why you forfeit? Yes, I do. I just think I need to put something. Oh, what? I'm literally very intrigued. Just short here and go. Let's. I'm thinking. I let that ball. I have an ID here based on a comment that we got in pro, so I'm just gonna try to sit here on the fairway, pretty far back though, and see if I cannot that rough bump with side spin. It's just an ID I do have though. It could most definitely be that we are just going to push it right hand side, like so. Let's see. Big Topper has curl and the top spin, but not the distance. I need to think about like lower levels as well. Big Topper 5 is actually pretty hard to achieve. Oh, that rolled way far. Maybe that's definitely like literally like we didn't push that one that hard. We're gonna be in between. in between clubs for this, I believe. Yeah, no, the ID here was, and we have a glitchy ball guideline, so yeah, the ID there was definitely just crap. Yeah, that wasn't. So we're just gonna push it. Push it right hand side, I think, here in expert, and just take a short iron based on yardage. I thought that rough bomb would be better in play. So we're just gonna scrap this one immediately. I'm gonna let our opponent take a shot though. The Healer Boy 64, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was a mess. That was a mess. So we're not gonna play that one, that's for sure. So we're just gonna play right side and push it up there. But at least now we've checked that one out. Power slide with right curl and left spin. I don't understand why you should attempt power slice here, to be honest. I don't think you gain as much, and it's better to be consistent with your yardage and position instead. But that's me. Jeffrey! Hey bro! We didn't have Mother's Day yesterday. We have it in the end of May. But we had a decent day yesterday. Matteo was actually on a good mood. Most of the time, at least. Whole 8 elevations. It's like I play 10 and 10% over adjustment, then I play 10% over adjustment or 0 for the second shot, depending on position and wind and stuff like that. Yay, morning buddy, morning. Glad to see you here. 10 mil enough to step up to expert, Tommy? I think it's a little bit too low, Steven. I guess the buying is 10% of your bankroll, but again, you know, if you're playing all the shootout and you're expecting yourself to win all the shootouts, then fine. Okay, so in expert, there's most definitely a rough bump here. I think we're going to give that one a go. Whoa, yeah. So that was 2 over adjustment. Holy shit, that was bad. God, what a crap start in expert. Definitely have some work to do there. Definitely a rough bump play though, in my opinion. Sure, we can bounce with the sniper, but the rough bump need to. I did play also with a 12-1 there, just to give myself a little bit more speed. That was just bad, guys. Bad. So that was actually literally our first mistake. The rounds now whole 9 pro. But again, we're gonna be dialed in on this one obviously as well. We're gonna get there. So a win 5 ball, power 2 maximum if you're gonna play the rough bump, and might just use right spin instead to go more left to make sure that we do have a great left or a great right, still clipping the rough. I hate making a mistake like this when we don't get any information more than it was just bad. No? We leave that. We leave that and let's move forward. That's not gonna happen again, at least. Waste of a turkey ball. Waste of a turkey ball. Ball number 3, and here we do want to at least try to get some distance. A poke, extra mile, whatever, you know. Yeah, well done, Faisal. Yeah, you know, hole 2, I played that one 10% minimum distance. A little bit too much. So, well, just a bad shot. Bad execution. Mats! Hey, compis. Oh, this is the same. I think this is kind of the same win that we had last time. I'm gonna look for that. And now I'm actually going to... I don't want to go too far here, guys. We have a power 3 ball, very important. Play 4.5 bar... 4.5 bar top, just so we can at least display it for an extra mile, lower extra mile. Also that I don't want to have more. Great left, great right would not be good here, I think. Gonna be close to the rough though. Okay, let's see where we end up. We ended up 363, a little long maybe. Might gonna reduce a little bit on that one. Is there no sound? Oh, okay, yeah. How many times are people going to ask about forfeit? You know, I get that if someone is new to the stream, like I get that you are curious, but the thing that I don't get is those people that has been here for a while that still ask the same question. Because everything logs, obviously, where people's chat boxes, very easy to check. That's weird, in my opinion. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think I think master. To be honest, let's see if we're too far up here. It's gonna be close here. I want to go left edge there really because it's going to push us. See if we can judge this one correctly. I'm gonna play this min distance, no elevations, 0.3. We'll see. Oh, I missed that one right. Interesting. So that was an over adjustment. Or the way over adjustment. So I do think we can do 2 ways here, guys. On this one. Is that you saw that I was playing with a pretty straight ball guideline. And then we need to play an under adjustment. We need to play with a curved ball guideline. So we need to move more left and have that curve. Which means that we can over adjust and still gonna be into the funnel. Okay. So a little over adjustment here. Expert did not get a good start. That's freaking sure. Max plus 15. I played the max plus 5 dry. No elevation second shot. But again, we need to play into the funnel. We need to... funnel is so huge. Again, we need to move as much left basically that we can. So we're not going to have an issue there. So... need to think about that. And that's a must. That's a must. Absolute must. No matter what. So. TVT Group, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Hard win now. Yeah, we do have... I'm going to go for the rough bump. Sure, there is a sand bump here, but that's going to be very iffy. Especially when I'm going to adjust from the sand up to the fairway. So a side spin 3 ball here and wind ball would be nice as well. But the issue with a wind ball, if it's not a power 3, you're gonna be very far back. So, not easy, absolutely not. Oh, let's just look. Let's just look here. Maybe a Centurion would be. What do we do if we do a Daruma? That's gonna be. Oh, actually. So a Daruma like this, I'm gonna time out, but if we look at this position, this is a Daruma, we can change to Kingmaker, we could keep the spot, we could change to Centurion, we're gonna keep the spot. So there is multiply different options here, but side spin 3 ball, I would say is gonna be something necessary. Here, that ball won't go though, then we're gonna back up. Like then we're gonna be in between clubs if we have win 5 power 0. Crystal Wolf, it does have to do with your privacy settings when it comes to your subscriber board. That's at least what I've been gathering when looking into why it doesn't display some people that are subbing. But thank you so much for subbing, it's much appreciated, it really is. Maybe use Guardian. Nah, I don't have the ball guideline. Like, I don't think that's going to be a good shot. So, okay. Just obviously change. Let's go Daruma actually. Yellow ring there. Again, we have a Goliath 8. See. We need to move more left there. Like, we can't. We have good speed. We cannot. The thing is here, we cannot really. Yeah, I'm gonna dial that one in. That's not gonna be an issue. But my thought process is the following: we do have a little tailwind, which will push our first bounce further up, which means we're gonna come in right side. So we either need to have some type of a different pull angle that pulls us more back instead of more side, so which would be a pretty hefty 1159, I think, and or that we offset left. Could be a thing. We'll see. Good try though. I played 20% max on hole 4. Okay, so now we are going to go to. Let's see if we do have a wind where we can push green. Then we'll see. Extra Mile 6 or a Thor's Hammer level 4. Tommy, may I ask which would you advise? I think I would go Thor's Hammer 4, but it's a close call. I don't know, what does chat say. What does chat say? Extra Mile 6 or Thor's Hammer 4? Oh, we're gonna have to push this one a little bit. Nice. Now we could literally play over to the left if we wanted to, a double bounce, but I don't think that's gonna reach over, so we're just gonna. Fredo, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so we are at hole number 5, expert, and this has been good to us. This is a must, in my opinion. We play a linear hole, means that we play, you know, straightforward, and we can rely on yardage now. So. We're most definitely not going to. Here we're going to have to. Again, we can use special balls here if we want to. Don't have to, but we can. I'm gonna play max +5. A little bit of overpower to gain some distance. We could have pushed this one harder if we want to, but I think it is very important. Get it to fairway. I could have played that one 10% over, to be honest. 367 though. Jack, appreciate it. I'm looking forward to help you as well. Yeah, but the problem is, cards, you can't rely on the yardage notes on the left hand side, as it's not then a complete linear hole, so that's going to be harder. So you basically have to decide, either you get yourself over on the left and you play with a straight wind. If you get your drive there, I don't know if you get yourself in a good position there, or you play right and you can rely on yardage notes for short arm. So I'm gonna go right. No room for great left and right. From great right, based on where we ended up, Peter, is definitely room for a great right, and we're gonna make the adjustment so it's room for a great left as well. So that's pretty simple. Extra mile 9, absolutely Breel. Just go full blast if you can. Okay, a 10% extra here. We have let's see. I missed that one, just left. Seems to be around like that in expert, but at the same time though, we have now yardage. We just need to add a little bit more. Played it mid, and I added 0.2 rings. Need a little bit more. I thought we're gonna be like 60%. I played more like 75, I think. We just need a little bit more. That's good. That's cool though. It's cool. No. No. Okay. That's cool. That's too bad though. Obviously need. Yeah, we could get to green a hole 8 the last time, I remember, in expert. And if we do get that type of win, we're most definitely gonna go for green. We'll see. Okay, now we need to push this one a pretty decent bit though to be able to get to the spot that we do want. And here I'm playing with the driver that gives me the most distance. That's going to be the extra mile. Sorry, the apocalypse. And if you don't have the apocalypse, of course, play with whatever driver that gives you the most distance after that. I have like almost a dead on straight crosswind, and we are going to go with a tiny bit of counter curl here. By 4 rings of overpower. Let's see. We do have the side spin that helps out to correct the ball when it bounces here. Yeah, that's okay. 397, we got to almost 400 the last time, and now we play with a club that has more distance. Could have pushed this one max OP, but it's gonna be a difficult hole in expert. I just recently became a patron and saw something about using Discord. Will that be something I need to get, or maybe I saw it somewhere else, can't remember. We do have Discord, Jack. You don't have to get it, but it's a perk that you are able to get into our, you know, Patreon Discord place. So if you do download Discord and use Discord, you know, you just send us a message with your username so we can add you. Michael, thank you so much for the kind words to me and my family. Appreciate that. And thank you for the good luck to everyone. Appreciate it. Richard, thank you so much. Playing hole 6 here in expert, you know, expert needs some improvements here though. It's still good, but it's not really what I want to. I feel better with these holes than what the play display. So I've even they are. So I'm gonna try 5 top here and see, you know, we're gonna just see. Like, again, I'm not expecting any, like, I expect absolute 0 on this one. I expect the eagle. You know, we get it down there, but definitely need to add more adjustment there. That was actually, so 5 topspin is okay. We need to push the drive harder. Really need to push the drive harder on this one. If we're gonna have, if we're gonna see it as an okay, like as a semi chance. So that was actually a very, especially with power 3 ball, as you guys mentioned in chat, we need to have a better ball. Cat 3 or big dog 7. I would go big dog 7 actually. Okay, hole number 7. Let's see if we do have a rough bump. Like, if we have a crosswind, then the rough bump is absolutely possible, but like a tailwind and a headwind is gonna be difficult. Hi, Jeff. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. No, you will do fine. Just boosted your confidence. That's how we're gonna see it. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. See, we're gonna look for spots. Elevation for hole 6. I played 10% drive, second shot 20%, but we should most definitely play more on second shot, especially when we do adjust into overpower. Maybe 30, even 40% on second shot. No, Dave, 2 top will not work. You will not get to green. Not get to green. So you do need 5 top. You know, let's see here now what we do have as spots. Yeah, interesting. I think that's the spot that I'm gonna play at. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Is Elevation Pro and Expert the same? It's gonna be very similar though, as you play from the second tee both, and the same type of second shots, but it could be some slight differences depending on wind. Tell me what's happening today. I just dropped albatross hold for the massive funnel there, and also hit when I left, so I hold 1 eagle, hold 2 eagle. 5 stall, excellent. Well done. Gary, thank you so much for the good luck. That's the start we do want to have, Faisal. Make sure that you remember to take notes. I remember those trees now. I should have zoomed in, obviously. Yeah, I hit the rough too far up there. But that's an interesting spot to play on, though. A very interesting spot. Sure, we do have a rough bump further up, but that rough bump is very good. But I need to zoom in better. Guys, so... I have good thoughts, but it's like I forgot about the time there. Not good enough. Again, it's day 1, sure, but better. Can do better. I'm gonna do a wind ball there as well, to be honest. I played it mid-distance, and I would continue to play it mid-distance, but the plan was to have a pull angle that put me further back down, because I know I'm gonna gain distance when I go up the hill there. So it's very important with that pull angle, or we're just gonna back up as a start. But I need to zoom in. Oh, can't we go green now? Ooh. Maybe, baby. This is same wind almost like last time. Okay. Try next. Want to see if extra mile actually. För helvete. God. It's so bad. Yeah, we can go green here pretty easily if we don't hit a double great right like the moron here did now. Yeah, the expert has been totally destroyed by bad shots. Come on. They're on charging. God, it's so bad, guys. I'm sorry. 6 top spin though. Max side spin. Aim where I had it there. Make sure you don't hit double great right. That stuff frustrates me because we do need a practice there, but the execution was absolutely terrible. No need to full OP with full top. You do. If you have an extra mile, you do. But not a POC. Rather, yes, you can. You just choose a different tier. Really, this one either though. Not much tailwind. I will have a little bit, so I'm gonna go max. Don't need much curl here, I do think. Gonna come in very nicely here. So it's so bad. Oh my god. Oh, I know it's day one, but what am I doing? Like, it's destroyed like 3 holes in expert. Obviously need more curl there. And we do need to most likely remove a little overpower. It's gonna be difficult though to get that one to stop. I'm sorry, but it's total like blackout in my head in the way to play these holes in expert here. Like, you know, we do want to obviously get the ball to stay on fairway. It's going to be very difficult if we use that much, but yeah, obviously it's not going to be like this in the playthrough. But we need more curl. You see, we are very like we are in distance wise okay, but it's going to be up here, so use plenty of curl. There's no need to be afraid of missing the equal if you go into the rough, but the albatross won. This is actually a pretty decent chance for an albatross. Oh my god, I apologize for the last 2 holes especially, guys. Yeah, we should be able to expect more. Okay, so we're gonna go to master and do master, and expert may definitely some more play before we can put out a playthrough and be happy with that, that's for sure. I started off well, you know, played really well in rookie and pro except for hole 9, but as I said from the beginning, I have no problem with getting close or, you know, not getting the drops, but I do at least want to stay away from any mistakes so we can learn something. That's the important part on Monday, not to be the hero. So let's go and play master. We're gonna play 9 holes of master, and then I'm gonna start working with the playthrough. First out after it's gonna be pro, and then after that's gonna be rookie, and then it's going to be expert. So let's see. Hole number 1. You have the club here that we do want. Might go with a win ball in some sort. Let's see. Okay, I'm going first. We have a little headwind here. Have a headwind. Yeah. Here, obviously, we do want to just transportate ourselves down and stay away from that bunker. And then we're going to have yardage to be able to rely on 396. That's cool. Yeah, thanks guys. Like again, I'm just again sure we're all gonna make mistakes and we are gonna do bad shots, but not a couple of holes in a not on this tournament. It's too easy, in my opinion. Yes, Captain Rational, I will. This tournament, as it's a normal tournament, it will be played throughout for all the divisions. Only the mini tournament that I just don't have the time to provide that. This is very cool. That comes in very nicely though, but at the same time, I think I'm going to play a less aggressive drive and leave myself up for a long iron minimum distance is what I'm thinking. Maybe rough bump, maybe not. We'll see. You know, close though. Definitely not super satisfied with that, because that's not gonna be a consistent way of attacking the pin. So we're gonna have to look into that obviously later on. Oh, he went into rough. So we're gonna have to just put in birdie. Or like, I did ship it in, otherwise we're gonna forfeit, so he doesn't get free. Or like free birdie. Okay, so rookie feels super solid. Like pro. Gonna try. Nice, great ball in the hole. There we go. There we go. There we go. Well done, Vojin. Vojin, nice little birdie there. You know, like. Gonna be QB. Oh, turkey. Let's see what type of win we're gonna have here. It's going to be, in my opinion, like, if we're not in between clubs for the rough bump, it's gonna be a rough bump. It's just a matter of how it's going to be, and you know, we might miss the rough, we might not, but let's see. Okay. But will the rough bump be better one here? Thanks. Interesting though, it's a tailwind. Obviously there's a way to Morning Tom, this turning looks quite tough. What's your thoughts? I really like these holes, Stephanie, so I see them as fairly easy. I think it's gonna be very low scores, because there is some money shots that is possible to be played. I'm kind of like, this was the win that I was wanted the least, you know? Like, it's, let's see here, we're obviously gonna look for. Play this one max plus 10 and I did not actually bounce a little bit too much left, but that's gonna be the play at least then. We need to really pay attention to the wind angles though, but I'm most definitely gonna see that one as so I'm at 20% from the place, opponent play there. No, I'm gonna play this way. Actually, I'm gonna play the rough bump. It's gonna be like there is space for no yellow great, but a double great you're gonna be pretty much fucked. So I'm hoping so, Gary. I'm gonna do my best though. Robert Stahlbrand, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Okay, so hole number 3. There. And here, depending on, I might go special ball here as well, guys. Like I will be go at least Centurion, but let's see what type of win we're gonna have. Interesting. Hole number 3. This is gonna be a must, absolute must, and see again what type of win we're gonna have. Okay, this is gonna be a bit more difficult. We need to get over to the right a little bit more. Trevor, well done, solid, sir, solid. Marcus. Ja, vi får se vad som händer. Okay, so here a power 3 ball is gonna be the play here for me, and it's going to be with some overpower. So the drive here is gonna be the key, and I doubt we're gonna get into long iron range no matter what we do, or might, you know, and we don't have side spin. If you want to get that far, we want for the back, like parts. But if I want to get to like 382, 385 ish. Nice, let's see what type of yardage. 376, a little short, need a little bit more no, let's say that we just add a little bit more top spin, but I don't want to roll too far, so might just go 6 top and then just a clip overpower. Yeah, something. I want to say thank you for so much for your tips and advice on 9-hole. Won that by one shot, -14, and holding one the golden shot. You're a legend, Stephanie. Awesome. There we go. Well freaking done. Congrats. So yeah, there is a funnel here as well. I think, you know, playing there, but the rough bump is so beautiful. The only thing is though, and we hit perfect with a sniper, or you know, perfect, or you know, a great left away. But he actually got into long iron range there. Would have been nice, but I'm gonna try to make this ball guideline come in. Go 7. Might be a little slight over adjustment here, but that's why we move right. Let's doesn't have to be bad, but you know, with a sniper, it's hell to try to hit perfect. So like a great ball with this funnel here, again, doesn't have to be bad. So, which is good for the sniper shot though. So this is gonna be an absolute must. I do think a perfect would have been in pretty easily as well. Great left would have missed. So nice boom, I guess. So again, you know, this funnel is huge. We just need to, like, so you should be able to hit either great left or great right plus perfect to get it in. Like, take away either great left or great right. You can't hit both, I think, with the correct adjustment. So, but it is tough in Master to hit perfect on sniper shots, which makes obviously it much more nicer to be able to hit perfect. I like to be able to hit great and still get it in. That brings confidence, at least myself. I don't think we're gonna have a. Oh, Robert! There we go. Thank you so much. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. There are a lot of people in here. Thank you so much for having fun with me this morning. We are on hole number 4 in Master. Trying to obviously go through and see what we can do. This is a difficult wind. And it doesn't take away the rough bump, but it definitely opens up for maybe a sand bump. But at the sand bump not super consistent, so I'm thinking, you know, Daruma ball or maybe like a Win 5 power 0 ball with so side spin 3. That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna try that at least. See. Try that and see. And a little left curl here as well. Right. Yeah, we do like rough bumps, sand bumps, like all that type that basically takes away the second bounce. It's something that we all, you know, love. Let's go Daruma actually. Like whatever ball like. So that's gonna be a sniper. Yeah, of course it's gonna. Okay, that's gonna be the spot. You see red ring and blue ring. Ball guideline to hole. then it's all about finding the adjustment. So what? Little short ball guide. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I kind of need to be careful here so I don't qualify with a crap score, honestly. Like, careful. I play max plus 25. Let's see. Obviously too much and a little bit too much top spin, but that's then we eliminate that. So I'm just gonna do like this, really. We're just gonna do 9-7 was too much. We need definitely gonna play this one mid the next time, and we're gonna go ball guideline to the hole instead with top spin. Okay, so we have some tweaks to do that, most definitely. But the max side spin there, most definitely gonna be, this is gonna be, yeah, okay. Good, you know, try, like, for me, it's all about eliminating stuff as well, from time to time. Like, I do not want, like, I'd rather miss clear left or clear right, then I can, you know, cross that off and then go from there. Okay. This one we had straight headwind on last time. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know, obviously. What would be the big difference between a power 0 ball and the power 1? Not much, really. It's just different power. So if I'm in between min and mid, it's 25. Yeah. Okay, you're talking about that. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so we do have a headwind here, so we're going to have to push this one pretty hard. And here we can kind of, I think the turn is going to be the play. And I'm gonna push this one hard, actually, because what I did the last time, I had some yardage stones to play with. Like, we don't really need a centurion. We can play with a pine cone or like that as well. I try 5 rings overpower here because I do have a POC 8. Obviously with another club like a POC 5, I most likely would have gone max. But it is easier to control with less overpower, obviously. 396. I'm most likely going to try to get the ball guideline to the hole here in some sort. See. Did it happen? Did it ever happen to him that qualified with a power round? No, actually not. I've been very lucky with my brackets that I've been on the edge several times, but never. That would be definitely hurting the preparation for myself to not have an extra go tomorrow, because this go around is basically to just find the routes, which routes are we gonna play, and then there. And this is gonna be interesting. Yeah. How many references? Let's see. I'm gonna play this one mid +10. Just have some reference to go back on if I do miss. I'm hoping to miss left if I miss. Okay, so it was left edge at least. Good, good. Boom on that one. So that means I do have a clear reference, 396 ball guideline to the hole. But the problem is though, qualify here. Hopefully people are just feeling that it's easy enough here to actually go for it. Just thinking. I'm just thinking here on that one. How should we, if so, get good reference? I might gonna maybe consider going overpower to get into like more of a mid club to have like the fringe to use as a reference. Thinking maybe we just dial it in with the ball guideline to all the time there. That's good. Yeah, not really. I don't know. Really, I'm a bit thorned about hole 5. We cannot really. Here it's max overpower. They're really. Maybe we have a lot of top spin. Let's try 5 rings here. Great left. Does slow down there a little bit. Interesting to see if we're gonna reach to decent distance there. Mike is huge or what? Ah, okay, yeah. I was just talking to myself there. Now we're gonna have a little headwind here. Think it might qualify. Yeah, it could be. I hope not. Like, again, I can't help if I drop shots because I need to go for the pin to get the correct data to work with. Should maybe play. It's gonna be a very difficult one here to drop. See, I could have gone max OP. This is gonna be an eagle hold for sure. Really, they have put that one in a and you know, we might gonna have to go max OP for the drive here to actually get ourselves into some sort of a nice distance. Now I'm gonna make sure to forfeit here. So, yep. Go hole 7. Okay. I'm going to pull out. Let's see. Win 3, power 5. Yeah, it could be something. I would honestly rather go with the ball that I had there, but make sure to go with a max OP instead for the drive. Then we wouldn't be having any issues. Rough bump is going to be out of play. It's going to be in. I like hole number 7 here, everyone. So. Interesting. All. In here. We'll roll. See. Yeah. I want to take the time there, so I'm not for. Okay. Now then. Oh, holy shit, that was bad. So I do need to have. I do hit the rough in a good way there, but I do need to Either push up or use some overpower there. It's a good line there, though. It sounds silly to say when it wasn't even, you know, it was just ridiculous in terms of result, but it's definitely an interesting line to go with there. Let's see. Hole number 8, par 4. Need to push that one. A very hefty line to be honest. Gonna dial that one in though. I'm not concerned about that. It's just, oh, again, oh, this is a tough one. What did we do the last time? We did go full blast on this one, I think. Yeah, we did. Actually, maybe gonna go and just rough bump it out and go B52. Thinking. I know people did lay up on this side, but it's like a sniper approach and. Oh. So it's like no problem to clear the rough here, but I don't know. Go with, I don't know. I don't know. Always like that. This on Monday, you know, you are so torn in between, like what type of shots are you gonna do, and this and that, and this and that. You know, last time we played these holes, we didn't really play many special balls. Like we played Kingmakers and stuff like that, but it was tougher as well. Okay, so this is gonna be important to get this one close. We have map. Pretty hefty over adjustment. Seven and a half rings. We just missed that one. Interesting. Okay, so that's good though. It should be fairly easy to get that one from there. Do you ever get timed out because you get looking at? No, not really. Because like when I do normally play, I have already decided what type of ball. Hole number 9. I keep the same type of ball, I believe. We'll see what type of wind, obviously. So, I mean, opening weekend rounds, is there a certain time and day you open the game for bracket advantage? Not in Master. Doesn't really matter, really. I stay away from, or like not stay away. I play the early brackets in Master, like as I'm up at that point, and just want to jump in. I don't really care who I play against anymore. I don't want to play against some of my... Oh. I need to. I just need to. Okay? I, I, I don't know, really. I was close. Like I was thinking, like double, double bounce there. But at the same time, like yeah, power slice. But at the same time, you know, what do we win on that? What do we win on doing a power slice here? To be honest, I'm just trying to. Because the thing that's is gonna be, let's say that we play here with a wind ball, then we're going to have a straight tailwind for the rough bump, which is going to most likely be better. So I think that's, yeah, sure, we can go full blast and end up in somewhere where I am at, or maybe even a little bit closer if we're lucky, but at a 19 in wind. So that's in maximum. I don't know, really. Sebbe, ska jag göra det, Sebbe? Dave, we're doing fine. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hope you and your family are well as well. Magnus, I used Wind 4 Power 3 ball. No, Wind 4 Power 4 ball. Thing is though, we are super duper close here. Can we? But, you know, this is not a situation that I do enjoy. By the... Yeah, kind of close, but I'm thinking... no, Hannah, they are not. Like, I'm going to start with those directly after here, actually. And guys and gals, you know, these are holds that I'm very familiar with, and I like them a lot. I really do. I do personally think, though, that Expert could have been playing better. There definitely is some stuff that needs to be worked on. As I could see, the wind is not the same on any holes in any division. At least now I look for Expert and Master. It doesn't seem to be the same, at least. But in the end, you know, we're gonna see. I don't know if I'm going to I don't know if I will be qualifying here. It's gonna be on the edge though, which sucks if that's gonna happen. But what can we do? Like, we dropped 3, we dropped 5, should have been a 14. But okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. PT Park Pinrod, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you subscribe today to get the guides for the Spring Major, the Ultimate Tournament X guys will be out tomorrow, first edition. Obviously influenced by how we played here on stream, but also with my play outside the stream, which I'm going to start with now. So now I'm going to browse through Rookie, Pro, Expert, Master a couple of times just to feel that we have consistency, and then start building the playthroughs. Make sure you check them out here on the channel. In the end, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to support the other Team Stormy streamers out there, !team, or in the description find the command and also the links to each and every one. Much love everyone, bye bye.